Welcome to this introduction to some of the new features in MyID 12.7. In this video, we're going to look at the new capability to control device assignments per group in MyID. In MyID, a group acts as a container for a number of user accounts and is also used to segregate those users logically, so only administrators for that group can access each user account and their credentials. Some of Interseed's customers use MyID in situations where there is a need to control issuance of devices with credentials per group and impose limits on them. This could be due to different contractual arrangements with independent business units, external suppliers or contractors that need access to your systems, or where MyID is being used to provide a managed service that issues secure credentials to subscribers. For example, the organisation hosting MyID may have an agreement with one of their own customers that specifies the number of devices that can be assigned in total for that group and an end date for the agreement, which once reached should prevent any further device assignments from taking place. Let's take a look at how you set this up. When you add or amend a group, you can now specify additional attributes that define the total number of devices that can be assigned to the group overall, and the last date at which device assignment can take place. These values can be set at any time, so if the agreement changes, then the limits can easily be modified. Please note this will not affect any devices that have already been assigned to people in that group. The limits are also optional. You do not need to apply these restrictions unless it suits your organisation. It's also important to highlight that this does not affect how your MyID system license is being consumed, which will continue to apply to the MyID installation overall. The values need to be set for each group, so keep in mind if subgroups exist, they will also need to have the appropriate values applied. And setting 0 as the maximum number of assigned devices means a device can never be assigned, so can block any further issuances from taking place. Groups that are automatically created, for example based on a connected Active Directory organisational unit, will have no limit set, but an administrator can set the limit separately. It is also possible to amend these values programmatically using the MyID Core API. A new report has been added that provides a summary of the current number of assigned devices per group, split by credential profile. This allows an administrator to see a breakdown of devices assigned and when limits may be close to being reached. The report can also be exported, allowing a copy to be made for auditing purposes or imported into another system for more detailed analysis. A full detailed list can also be retrieved using the Assigned Devices report, which will show the devices assigned to each person within the group. When MyID assigns a device, the limits for the user's group will be checked and the attempt rejected if appropriate. Messages will clarify why the assignment is rejected, and this will occur across any assignment process with the exception of the Lifecycle API. When a device is unassigned through any cancellation process, this will mean that there is available capacity for the group and the next assignment attempt will succeed, assuming the limit is not exceeded. The system administrator can change the limits per group at any time, allowing simple remediation once a new agreement with the customer has been confirmed. There is no need to recreate any pending requests, as the checks take place at the point a device is being assigned. So, to summarise, this new feature helps provide fine-grained control where you need to have a limit on how many devices can be assigned per group and the period of time in which that can take place. The new report will help you see how close each group is to its limits, and it's easy to change or even not apply these limits at all by amending the group attributes. There is no change to your overall license agreement with Interseed or how those licenses are consumed, meaning this flexible solution can be used to meet your own needs depending on your business requirements. Thanks for watching this introduction to MyID 12.7, and you will find further details including product documentation and release notes on the Interseed customer portal.